Hello, my loves. Brittney here from Psychic Visions. I am a psychic clairvoyant, along with a host of other guests, and today I am here to provide insight for career and financial aspects of our lives for 2020. So let's get started. So I already have 3 cards pulled, and then we're gonna, have some extras throughout the video. So again, we're just looking at the general, overall of what's going to happen or what to look out for, what advice we need to take into account for this upcoming year. So let's see. So from our Oceanic Tarot deck, we have 7 of Swords here. So this is about a need to be careful with the way we spend our money, and even in the career field, not trusting everybody with everything. Even like with certain projects some of us might be having, do not share it freely with everybody because you don't know everybody's intentions. 7 of Swords points toward more so air sign energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If not primary signs, it's just in other areas of your chart, such as rising, sun, moon, things like that. And then we have here the Hanged Man. So this is about taking time to think before you do things. Just like this here, it's just warning you to keep yourself from getting manipulated and make sure you're reviewing things correctly when you are filling out applications and signing certain contracts and things. When you are filling out for jobs or just any loans or anything, just be aware of things that could take place if you're not careful. The Hangman is about being isolated, but a need to take time to be by yourself to deliberate on certain situations and to make sure that your money is going in the right place. You have also Knight of Wands, more so about practicality than anything. Lots of passion there as well. So fire signs, air signs, or any sign at all. Don't have to be the signs, but these are associated with these particular cards. But just again, being logical, being realistic, but also doing things from a passionate state. So so far it looks like just Spirit wanted to offer advice to just let you know to kind of slow things down, take time. And also the Hangman talks about taking care of yourself too. So spending time in solitude and taking time to make sure you're okay before you really start helping others. It's good to help others, but don't forget about yourself. And I feel like you'll be doing a lot of soul searching and things like that. So here we have we're going to pull some cards from Angels of Abundance deck created by Doreen Virtue and her son Grant Virtue. So I just got this deck not long ago. And it is more so about finances and advice and stuff on career. So we're going to see what comes up here. Dropped a few cards. So these are the backs. They're very beautiful. So yeah, let's just see what energy comes up for 2020. More so, we can look at this for like the first couple of months. Again, this is not going to resonate with everybody. It is for the collective, so take it as it resonates. However, I am available for personal readings, more specific to your energy, on Psychic Visions, video or live chat. Okay, so let's see. So just shuffling here. Okay, so some of you may not be familiar with my method of picking cards. I do it quite differently from most people. And what I do is I spell the name, and then that is, the last character or letter of that name is the message that comes up for you and is meant for you. In this case, I will be spelling out Psychic Visions. So we're going to go PSYCHICVISIONS. So this is what comes up for us. Let me get these out of the way really quickly. Whoops. I'm just dropping things everywhere today. Okay, so it looks like we have take a divinely guided chance. And the message reads, all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk if you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So as it says, this is about taking risks, being adventurous. Kind of reminds me of, the Fool card in traditional tarot, where it's all about taking a leap of faith, getting out of your comfort zone. So if you're so used to doing things the same way, there will be eventually need to take a new approach, because the old way is something that may not work anymore. So you have to do something new and something outside of the box to get you these opportunities that you desire and deserve. So again, it's just about, it says a positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk. So sometimes you do have to kind of, again, step out of your comfort zone and do something you haven't done before. So this is going to help you with your career and gaining money. Yeah, so let's see. Okay, so, whoops. Our next piece of advice is successful funding. So it says, your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So this is about more being out there for you than you realize. Also, those of you that are trying to get loans or trying to get approved for something in the financial area, is going to come for you. So just give it time. This could also be about you looking in the wrong places for your funding. Maybe you're at the wrong bank. Maybe you're at the, maybe you're getting advice from the wrong person. So it's time to maybe change facilities or change people that you confide into about these things. But coming up, there is going to be some type of resolution for you financial wise. Either it's resources or it could be money directly. Also, there is a pattern here with the color purple, so this could definitely be something to work with. Amethyst crystals, maybe, possibly, just to kind of help you attract these things into your life. Or even maybe somebody you know personally might help you with something financially, or just giving you advice and pointing you in the right direction. So let's see, we're going to pull our last card from the Angels of Abundance deck, and then we're going to get more into career with our life purpose or by Enduring Virtue. Okay. All right. So we have abundance mindset. And the message reads, if you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. So this is about claiming something, visualizing something as if it's already in front of you, as if it's already been put into your hands. Just take, I know this is hard, but usually when we manifest by, being thankful for what we already have and, claiming something that's not here and saying that it's on the way, the more you affirm that to yourself, the more blessings come your way. And I know that's kind of cliche and things, it's just kind of hard to kind of go by and things like that, but it is something that definitely works, and I encourage everybody to give it a try. It takes time. It's not going to manifest you anything overnight, but our mindsets are one of the biggest things that tend to set us back in our life. So we kind of have to shift that over and think more positively, and just, again, be in the present moment and think our resources and God and the universe and angels and those different spiritual entities around us for helping us and giving us what we have. And then that will allow for more to come in. So claim it, visualize it, and be thankful for it. So we are now going to pull a card from the Life Purpose Oracle deck. The top of my box flew on the floor somewhere, so I'm just showing you through the book. Looks exactly like that, except it's the box. Okay, so this is our Life Purpose deck, and what we're going to do is just see what else comes up. More so career-wise, and maybe more advice on these financial situations. I've already shuffled off camera, so all that's left to do is for me to pull. Okay, so it looks like we have the family card here, and it says loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. So maybe this is the reason why you're having problems in your financial aspect, or it could be something in the future as to where you are going to need to focus more on yourself, more so than your family, or maybe you're in a situation where you're having to already do that, or you're probably taking care of your family more than yourself, so to the point where there's maybe nothing left over to take care of you properly. And this is a part of your life purpose to help others, but not to the point where you forget about yourself and forget to give yourself what you need to get through and to get by. So yeah. And I see you trying to help support them financially as well. Most of you here. Okay, so we have school. The answer that you're seeking involves going back to school. So some of you are getting involved in a career or some type of interest or hobby that allows for you, not allows, but kind of requires for you to get more qualification or more education regarding this particular thing here. This is also maybe possibly about you teaching others. Yeah, so it looks like maybe you're also have a life purpose to help those that are having family problems. Maybe you go to school for that. So we have time to decide. So maybe some of you are lost in the career field and not sure exactly what you are wanting to do. It says make a decision based on your heart's true desires. So really pick something that's really going to allow for you to have fun and be yourself. Just make sure that your decision is also logical and that you have the tools and skill set to back up these things. If not, you can always go back to school and learn the trade before you get into it. I do see support from family and friends in going back to school as well for most of you. So maybe look into this. And let's see what the last message will be. We have talk to your angels. And it says, instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. So maybe you have been worried about finances and career a little bit too much. So 2020 is the year for you to talk it out with a higher power, whether that's God, the angels, the universe, even loved ones that are crossed over from heaven. They are listening, they are protecting, and they are here to help you not only make decisions, but assist you in, finding things that are right for you, whether it's love, career, finance, anything. So yeah, and also angels on earth as well, not necessarily anyone crossed over or anything like that, but there are people that come into our lives, we come across maybe even just for brief moments, and they're talking to us, but what people don't realize is that they are sent to us for a reason. So that's what I call an angel on earth. Recently, my sister, she is going to nursing school now. Actually, both of my sisters are, and I might get into that myself. And my youngest sister has had an encounter with somebody that didn't even know her. at Walmart. She was getting something to eat at the deli part of Walmart, and a guy came up to her, and basically, I don't know if he was psychic or anything, but he did start reading her, and he was like, do you go to nursing school? Asking her all these questions that only really she would know, or maybe like close family members, but this is definitely somebody she didn't know at all. And then there was a nurse at a hospital. She went in getting checked out one day, or I think she may have been getting my niece or my nephew checked out for some reason. And this woman was telling her, whatever you do, do not give up on nursing school. And I feel like that was her angel on earth, because she said during that time, she actually had felt like she wanted to give up. So, yeah, that was just validation for her to keep going, and she is still in school and, you know, trying to get through it. So, yeah. So, guys, I wish you love and light. Feel free to reach out to me via the Psychic Visions app, where I can give you a psychic reading, either through live chat or one of our video packages, which is standard or enhanced. Also, don't forget, we allow for a free follow-up question after each video reading. So, check it out and get a reading from me or one of our many other talented readers here on the app. And I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed 2020. And again, change your mindset and take a different approach to this part of your life so that you can see those changes. So I wish you love and light, and I will see you guys soon.